speak more, so you're starting to speak more.
And they said, "Speak now."
My thoughts still hurts, but oh well.
Well, there's hair. So I put dead ass hair. Naturally. Ew, that's disgusting. I'm live with Kenzie again because I was just FaceTiming her and because y'all were we bored? No, we were just scrolling through TikTok.
We were.
Literally.
Like I said, my throat hurts, but hey, I'm starting to speak more.
Child.
Love for that. Love for that.
Okay. Prayers for Kenzie. Prayers.
Thank you.
I pray that you will be back to health in no time, Kenzie.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It helped me.
By the way, my nose is still grogging, and if you see this thing up my nose, actually, I'm taking the label off. If you see this thing up my nose, it's like a minty inhaler thingy. It's a Vic, or so we call it, and it clears your nose. Sort of. God. I changed my PFP and made it. You made it, girl. I'm proud of you. Surprise! Shout it. Hello. I'm not realized in so long. Sorry, girl. Do not apologize. Never apologize. What is on my sock? I swear. Like, you know when you put things in the washing machine and there's like all this shit all over it? Like what do you call it? Like the fluff, I guess. Just all over it. Like, it's really annoying.
Oh my god.
Honestly, I don't know when I first started editing. When did I first start editing? Like 2020, 2019 maybe? I don't know if it was 2019. That would have been way too early.
I'm gonna have to do my nails again because
A what?
I'm gonna have to do my nails again.
Mine was not long. I used 2 different glues.
I'm gonna have to redo my nails again, but I have like another pack. I'm gonna show you. Hold on.
I'm going for French tips at the moment because, like, I don't know. I'm not really big on color right now. It's just kind of getting to me.
I have another pack. It's these.
They're pretty cute. Okay.
And I'm gonna ask my mom if she can put them on, cause you know my fingers would like get sticky if I do it myself. So
Kenzie, have you just realized what you're wearing right now? Have you just realized what you're wearing?
no,
You are with our husband right now.
Wait, what?
Have you not seen? You know when like recently Joseph was in Manchester doing like the thing with Grace, like the Comic-Con thing. You're wearing the exact same hoodie he's wearing. How do you not realize that? Wait, I wanna
No. I did not realize that. Oh my god.
Stop. You're gonna wear that forever now, aren't you? I just know it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm happy.
My dad did for me for my birthday, so yeah.
Those are who's mine or Kenzie's? Because she just shows you hers. Whose nails are you Wait, what?
Hoodie right now.
They're all in like the little space. I can never get this thing open, but
and they're medium too, as you can tell. They're medium because I couldn't do anything with those. You remember those long nails I had?
yes, the long ass ones.
I could not do anything.
Like that.
I could type anything. I couldn't do anything.
Donate that hoodie to me, bitch. Donate it to me. My address. Listen to Taylor, Kenzie. Listen to Taylor.
I will. I will cherish it.
Girl, we're frustrated. Where is it? I swear if I don't find it, I'm gonna cry. Because I'm telling you, it's the exact same thing. It's exact same. So we're gonna be for
I'm
this.
sorry.
But where? It is the same thing. Saws. Ugh. I see him wearing it, but you can't see the logo on it. I really, really need we can see it. I could just send it to you, but so
So
I want to show you. I really want to show you. I want to see your reaction on this.
don't mind me, but I'm cold and
You forgot I can do this like the time you forgot who I was.
hey, I'm cold.
Forget Taylor. Kenzie, did not forget Taylor.
What?
Kenzie, you did not forget Taylor. Stop. Oh my god. What up? Not much. I'm sat here trying to find something, Kenzie. So just
I didn't forget. I'm sorry if you look like I forgot, but I'm sorry I did not.
so you know who Taylor is?
Yes. Didn't she go live with you once?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Fair enough. Okay. Bear with. I promise this will be less boring when I find it. I promise. I don't even know if you can find it. I'm just curious. I don't think you can. I will cry. But other than that, whoa, mama drama.
God.
Uh, excuse me.
What?
No, I just thought. Sorry. Timothée Chalamet. Whoa. Who's the best person you ever went live with?
Probably Bree, right?
Brie. I was gonna say like Brie. She's too funny. Brie, are you here? Brie, you better be here. Little biatch. I miss Brie so much. I haven't a year.
Me.
Actually, I have. I've heard from Brie recently. Like, I miss her.
But what you just call her is just so mean. Don't do that. That's mean.
Bad kid. Who was still doing that stupid dad joke? Like, you have no dad. Your dad left to get the milk. Who still makes that joke?
Exactly. Like,
Girl, kid. Don't even try. Like, that's just really fucking sad yourself. Like, just.
since you're saying that, where's yours? No, but since people keep making up that joke about it, where's yours? We haven't seen yours.
Exactly. Like, this is why your dad pays child support.
Child support is crazy.
Whose hair? Steve? Steve Harrington? At home with me. That's your stepdad. That's your mama's side piece.
I'm sorry. I'm just admiring my Eddie poster.
If he's at home with you doing my mother, then that means my mother is probably elsewhere when my mother is downstairs with my brother. But you ain't making no sense. If you're gonna try like say something offensive, at least make it make sense, because then no one's gonna laugh. Y'all keep on laughing. Y'all are so pretty. Thank you. I promise you guys. We're not those bitchy girls who make fun of everyone on live. It's just people that like make fun of us first. That's we're gonna be for start.
Thank you. I don't find myself pretty, but thank you.
You should. You're gorgeous. I keep on trying to find it. I was trying to find it, but I give up now. Oh, you're so pretty. Thank you. I love you. How are you? I'm good. Kenzie, how are you?
Okay. Thank you for asking.
You're I totally forgot to do the thumbnail on this thing. I just realized that. But it's fine. I'll add after this.
What thumbnail?
You should exactly. You should find yourself pretty, Kenzie. Exactly. Well, she's changing.
I never thought of it.
I have it out in my room with a good furniture. honestly. Hi, I love your video. I love you. Thank you.
I haven't been that much.
Like, haven't subscribe to Kenzie. She makes VA videos too, and she's really good at it. Kenzie, not people are screaming at you. Kenzie, are you being very, very quiet?
I never told myself that I was ugly. I never said that. Even though it's true, but even though it's true, but still. Did you look at the chat?
Yeah, hold up. Wait, talk again.
Look at the chat.
Hold up. Wait, what? Hold up. Keep talking. Wait, I need to make sure what
Hey,
this is going on.
Look at what Taylor said.
I am so confused. Hold on.
Look at what Taylor said.
Oh! Wait, so my audio is coming from my watch. I got so confused for a sec. I was like, what the fuck? Where's my audio coming from? It's coming from my watch.
Oh, that's why.
My watch.
But
I'm not
still, look
connected.
at what Taylor said.
What Taylor said?
Yes, look at what she said.
Yeah, exactly. I'm with Taylor on this one. I'm scared of me.
Myself ugly. I'm not calling myself ugly. Still, even though it's true,
Love you.
I'm sorry, but even though it's true, I never called myself ugly. I'm sorry.
No, you are so pretty. Stop thinking otherwise.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Cause you know what? You cannot call other people pretty and not call yourself pretty.
I'm sorry, but
Love yourself before you can love anyone else. That's like the main rule. You gotta learn to love yourself before you can love anyone else. Cause then how can you put up with yourself? I'm like, none of you are ugly. Shut up.
no, none of you.
Like something like it's been in your mind. Like if it's your hair, your weight, your acne, anything like that that's bothering you, don't worry about it. I mean, we've all been there. We've all had our insecurities at times about our hair being like heat damaged or like split ends or it just looks really crappy all the time.
Yeah, like mine does. That's right here. I'm sorry.
Or acne. Not being able to find the right skincare or just having it in general and you can't get rid of anything. That is not a problem. We've all had it. And we've all been through it. And some of us are all going through it. And you guys are so beautiful. You need to understand low battery. You need to understand your worth. Because if you continue to sit around all the time and believing you're not pretty, I don't even know how you can like live like that. You need to accept yourself. That's what I believe. And also, like, if you're overweight, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck?
My phone
No one
stand.
should. The only opinion that matters is your own about yourself, honestly. Even if like it is a nice compliment, people are like, "Oh my god, you're so pretty." Even if it is, the one that's most important is your opinion about yourself. Cause that is what's making you feel like shit, possibly. It's because you're not really like listening to what people are telling you. It's because you are really gorgeous. Call me
It's
ugly.
true.
Well, that's fucking stupid. No one should
The
call
people who are actually calling you ugly are ugly themselves. They're just jealous that you're prettier.
They have an ugly personality. Exactly. Like, we're all unique and we're all our own person. We're all our own person and we live and act and look different. It's like, it's all you.
Yep.
Exactly. So, don't feel insecure about anything because you should know your worth. And if you do decide to do that thing, like, where you focus only on, like, you know, whatever it is, like more skincare or trying to lose weight, obviously, I would be happy for you. I'd support you on that. It's your decision. But you shouldn't do it just because other people are telling you you're fat, you're ugly, you should get better skincare. Because that's not like helping anything at all. They're not right. They're not. They're not. When people call you ugly, that's literally just that's imprinting that in your brain. Because you're gonna listen to the bad side of it instead of the good side. Because you've been told that one too many times. And I think it's just so sad when people are just like, no, I'm ugly. Like people tell me that all the time. And it's like, you're not. You're letting those opinions get to your head so easily. And it's like, you shouldn't at all. When people call me ugly, people call me too tall. Girl, you got thick thighs as fuck. I got called giraffe and poodle for my whole entire time in school because I was the tallest in my whole school. And because my
So
hair
was I.
really
Like
poofy.
everyone just call me like a giraffe or like whatever is tall, but still, I'm
Mhm,
proud to be tall. So what?
mm. And I got made fun of for so many things in school, but I never let people like that. Well, I never let that get the best of me because I know at the end that it's not worth it. Because people used to make fun of like my friends' weight and their noses. Like my friend does like a really like her nose is like crooked. It's like fine because she's so gorgeous. And then they're like, oh, she's got surgery for her freaking nose. Bitch, shut up. Like, girl, who cares? It's literally just her nose. Why do you have to get involved? Like, you shouldn't care what other people say about you, honestly. You're talking about me. Virtual hug.
Virtual hug. Okay.
Virtual hugs. This is what we should all do. Virtual hugs all the time.
Exactly.
Buttermilk busted biscuit.
I've heard that nickname before.
I haven't.
No, because there's this one guy I find on TikTok. He's like very, very funny. And I would like scroll across one of his videos on my For You page, and he would like play these characters and stuff. Like they would just like roast each other, like call each other like Dusty Doritos and Slug Lips and Buttermilk Busted Biscuit. It's really funny.
Honestly, the nicknames. I can't. But
I'm
yeah, you
sorry,
guys should
but
really
I'll show you. I'll
understand
show you.
your worth.
I'll show
It's
you.
important. My brush isn't done.
I will show you.
I'm always just so happy that like I actually haven't like gone back to school because I would have cried.
Actually, no, no, it's fine.
You would like it. Go read it.
Exactly.
That is just mean.
I'm sorry. That's just to all the haters and the bullies that call people names and stuff. Like, get this. Um, there's like this one dude. I think I told you this before. Like,
Maybe.
there's just like one dude. I was in fifth grade. Um, there's like this one dude in my class. Like, um, his name was Ty Trayvon. I know that's like a difficult name, but that was his name. His name was Ty Trayvon, and
Sounds like a video game character.
huh?
Sounds like a video
He
game
was
character.
okay. Can I talk, please? Thank you.
You can
But
talk.
yeah, his name is Ty Trayvon, and he was like my friend. But he wasn't really because he was like very toxic. Like he would like always talk about me, like how I look ugly, about my acne, and all that other stuff. So ugly and hideous, and yeah, because of him. And mostly, I thought it was true. So I just continued to call myself ugly and hideous and blah 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 and stuff. But yeah, and that really hurt me. They would even make fun of me when I cried. and that would like piss me off really. And
I'm praying to God you're not friends with them
it
anymore.
was, I'm not actually. So.
Girl, what is this mystery black dot on my screen?
What?
There's a mystery black dot. And we're gonna ignore it. Okay. I had a friend sort of similar to that, but not really. I mean, he was like, he used to be my best friend. Like, we used to talk about everything together, and we used to walk home together, and we used to be like really close until like he became one of those kids who like didn't care about anyone or anything other than himself, getting girlfriends and skipping classes and bunking off classes, like getting time off school, getting into like tons of trouble. He was one of those
It's
kids.
giving Jason.
He was
I'm
one of those kids.
sorry.
He used to be really nice to me and was my best friend. And then like I saw him once, like, because he was in this room that like we used to hang out in case like where teachers would send us if like we weren't going to class. And he was in there doing homework. I was in there just reading. And then like he looks at me and he's like, "The fuck are you doing in here?" And I'm like, I'm in here for like skipping class." And I think I said something reasonably mean, but not mean. I meant as a joke. And then he probably like the biggest insecurity about me. Because at the time I was wearing wigs to school and he made fun of me for that all the time. And he would call me ugly and shit every day. And I'm like, we used to be best friends. Like, he just like dumped me for no reason. And he dated my best friend, which I don't know why she dated him. She was.
Wow.
I can't even begin on like what some people have done to me in school. Like half the reason why I want to leave. And I don't know if I've told people this story, but like I said, I wore wigs in school, and like my friends, like when I was talking about this whole Abby situation, I gave them names like Natalie, Gracie, and Molly. If you remember, yeah, those three girls. They were friends with these other three people. Well, two at the time. And it was like we were in PE, right? And it was like mixed classes, so it was like our class mixed with like the two other girls' class. And Megan was in it. We all know Megan. She started the whole situation about Swim Channel, but you get it.
Yep, I know.
And the whole entire time, those girls were chasing me, trying to just yank off my wigs right off my head to embarrass me. They didn't stop until they ripped it off my head. And then when them finally did it and ripped it off, they're like, I got it, and like cheering. All my friends were laughing at me, being like, ah, thinking it was like a whole joke. And then like meanwhile, I'm like on the floor. I scraped my knee because I fell down. And then I got up, literally not want to continue like the whole class. I literally just like went straight up and like out of there because I didn't want to participate anymore. And then Meg comes up to me and she's like, "Dude, like what the fuck was that?" And I'm like, "I don't know." Like they literally just saying my way off for like no reason. And she got like so bad, and I was like, it's fine. They're bitches anyway. Cause that's how I knew they didn't care. Because honestly, real friends wouldn't have done that to me. They wouldn't have like made fun of me or anything. So yeah.
To be honest, I would beat the actual shit out of those girls. I would rip their head off their neck, snap their neck apart, and rip off the. You know what? Where is my bet? Where's my bet? Because
Wait, you gonna go Steve
where do
vibe?
they live? They're about to meet Jesus very early.
They're mean
Where
Jesus.
is it?
They mean the devil. I'm rambling a lot right now.
Where is it? Where do they live? Because I'm about
Or
to fuck them up badly.
your subscribers are so good. Thank you. I love you if you're still here. Oh my god, and thank you, guys, for saying you love my videos. It means a lot. But I just don't know. I just kind of like I've always kind of hated those girls anyway. And I ditched their friend group like a month ago. Or two, actually. I think it was a few months ago. Because they were just toxic. Even though like they were nice at times, I just feel like they didn't really want me in their group anyway. Because they always call themselves a trio and whatever, But enough about
Well,
me.
you're not in that group anymore because you got me, Danny, Max, Jazz, Bree, and who
Hey,
else?
Ace. We got so many people.
Leah, right? Leah?
grateful for that. I wish Leah. I miss Leah so much. She hasn't actually contacted me in like forever,
Exactly.
but I really do miss her so much.
I miss her a lot. Oh my god.
She's still my friend, but I hope that she's okay and that she's doing better.
She's probably what, 20 now? Because she was 17.
It's been like, hold on, let me look. I'm gonna see when she posted her last video because that was around the time. It was the same month that she quit, so 7 months ago. So almost she'd probably be 18 now, yeah. I think.
Probably, okay.
So yeah. But if any of you are like victims of bullying, I feel so incredibly sorry for you. Because like honestly, no one should have to go through that because people are just so horrible for no reason to anyone. And it's so incredibly useless. Like, why can't we all just like live in a world where we're nice to each other and like we're not mean to anyone? Because I feel like just bullying people and like making fun of them is just a waste of fucking time. Even when I'm like out in public and like I'm with my parents and like we see someone wearing like funky colors and like a bunch of like, wacky skirts, that kind of thing. And then my parents are always like, "Oh my god, did she get dressed in the dark or something?" I'm like, that's not nice. They're just all what she wants. It's just like it's kind of hurtful the world we live in. I hate it. It's just why is the world so cruel
Exactly. Like,
all the time?
people can be a piece of shit sometimes. Just saying.
But it's like, what even draws you to bullying anyway? Like, what's so like bad about someone you need to just ruin their life? You need to be like,
Like,
you're
you have to make them
bully.
commit. Like, that's the thing that I mostly hate about people. Like, if you're like bullying someone for like a long time and they're like cutting themselves and like feeling bad trying to commit or something, but you just have to keep going and keep messing with them until they're like, I'm done, I can't do this anymore. And then they just let dead and now you feel bad. That's the most part of where I hate. Like, you could have just apologized. Like, why were you doing it in the beginning? Like,
Exactly, because like you never know what the fuck someone's going through. They could be going through like the hardest time of their lives, and you just don't care. Obviously you don't know what's going on.
exactly,
You'll
they
choose
could
to.
be abused or something.
They could have had
That's
like
the
a
part
really
that
shitty past, and then like you're putting all of this other pressure when they already have like PTSD and whatnot.
exactly, like, I don't get the fact of why
Oh,
people have to bully people so badly. Like, that's
yeah.
the thing that just pisses me off mostly. Like, I hate it.
Uh huh. That was like the heftiest sneeze ever. Sorry, it's gross. I'm still sick. But it's just like I always hate that about people because like even like with people that know what you've been through, they still decide to just be a fucking bitch about it.
Exactly, like,
Bullying has been something that's just been on my nerves for so long. Like people just don't understand like what is going through like anyone's head. Like, oh, it's so annoying. And like people my age, I always felt in school I was the only one acting responsible and mature for once because I actually grew up. I'm 16. I lived my life. During 11th grade, for crying out loud, learn some like responsibility, start maturing. Like you're almost an adult. Stop picking on people for this type of shit. It's so fucking like immature, childish. Grow the hell up.
it hurt.
Like just stop like making fun of people for no reason at all.
Exactly, like, and the thing is, when we literally tell our parents, they're just gonna be like, "Oh, you'll be fine. Just tell them to stop," and then blah blah blah. Like, do you not realize that our health is not healthy? Like, we're not okay. Have you not been noticing us lately? Like, here's the thing. So there was this one time I was scrolling on TikTok and I saw this video of where, like, you know how your parents are like just yelling at you and you're like already feeling depressed and just listening to them yell at you most of the time.
Mm.
That's the video I scrolled on, and that kind of like reminded me as my mom would like just yell at me and like do other stuff, and I actually cried because every time I would just try to talk to her, she was just like give me an attitude or ignore me. And every time I would just try to make her laugh, she would just not laugh. And I would just stop talking. So, and the worst part is only my dad cares about me because usually he would want to have fun with me, and I treat him like absolute shit. Like I just don't want to be with him because I want to talk to you guys for one, but he mostly cares about me and doesn't care what the stuff that I do. So that's the part that where I'm like I feel like
I know it's like it's really hard being like with two different parents. So like, one cares about you, but like you just like, oh my god, I don't know if it's like the same thing, but like with my dad, it's like something happened I can't get over, and it's like been difficult for me ever since to kind of get over the situation that happened. And I just haven't been able to do it. Like I just like, even though he treats me like how a dad should treat a daughter, it's like I just can't find it in my heart to forgive him, and I don't know why. Like I just can't even like utter the words out over text, like I love you and mean it. Like that's how like bad the relationship with me and my dad is kind of ruined because like I always looked up to my dad and I always thought he was gonna be like, this best person in the world. But then like now I'm older and now I'm like seeing it for what it is and it's like Alex, this is stupid. Take a minute and just forgive him. But I just somewhat for some reason can't. And I don't know what it is. It's like stopping me from doing it. But you know. But it's always gonna be that one parent and I like totally get what you mean.
this.
They're gonna be
Yeah, my lip is.
yes, but yeah, so I don't know. There's just been so much shit going on in my life like the past year. And I don't even know where to begin with it. I don't even know where this like whole thing goes. Mm.
Of how like you remember when I like there like had been two fights that happened like did a teacher and then two students got mad.
And I don't know like why.
Like I don't feel safe at all. Like fights are happening.
Like in places like that, like schools are just so like sucky. Schools don't understand like their rules. Like they don't know what's going on at all. Like they for example, like if they see someone like doing something they shouldn't be doing, they're just like, we're gonna talk to your parents, and you get a suspension. So many people have been caught with like vapes and shit and like have not been like reported at all. And it's illegal for people under the age of 18. But I know it's like for the parents what they decide to do, but at the same time, what are the parents gonna do after all? Because like, you know, they probably bought it for them. So
Like, that pissed me off mostly. And
but I'm sorry that's happening in your school. Like you shouldn't be in a school where you feel unsafe at all. Like you should feel safe in your school.
exactly. And I don't feel safe at that school any longer. Like anymore because of what people are doing in there. And like there's this other school that's like not actually far from my and
Mm-hmm. So my dad, he never put any effort to hang out with me. He's a honestly, it's always, like it's not always, but, like, most of the time, it's the dad's, like obviously, I wish you and your dad could have a better relationship, and I hope that everything between you and your dad goes okay, but, like, honestly, I think there's nothing more than, like, us daughters that, like, don't have, like, the best connections with my dad, it's just to want to have a connection. 'Cause then you like, there's always that father-daughter thing, and I never get like, you never get that. And I hope that, like, you can someday figure out whatever it is going on with your dad, and you'll be okay. 'Cause, I mean, I think we're all just really sorry to hear that. And I hope it does get better between you and your dad. I really do. Yeah. There are so many things I wanna talk about right now. Maybe I'll go live later and just talk about it. 'Cause, you know, I feel like you guys are my new therapist. What's like with me and my grandma already? I don't think so. What happened? Well, honestly, that's what I mean. So I talk about my whole lives. Like, if you guys need someone, talk to me. My Snapchat, my Discord's in my bio. Talk to me. You have.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, Taylor, you have told me that. No, honestly, like, there's just, oh my god, why are people just so mean? Especially like family members. Like, what is with that?
Exactly. And that just pisses me off. Like seeing people being mean to other people and like this I don't know, but still that pisses me.
Mhm. It's like I wish like most people will find this like so cheesy to talk about, but I feel like we're just being dead honest right now. But like people need to understand that like life is so hard and like not many people are realizing this. Like a lot of people just don't care. Like, oh you're a teenager, you're living in your rebellious phase. Like you're going through a whole other transition. Like honestly, if you're growing up like way too fast, like if you're like 7 years old and you're putting on like all this makeup and stuff, you shouldn't be doing that at 7 years old because this is your childhood. You're meant to enjoy it slowly while it lasts. Because you're gonna realize as you grow up, you're not gonna have all these opportunities. Cause like when you're young, I mean, when I was 7, I was playing around with Barbie dolls, dressing up like Disney princesses. Because like when you're young, you have to like appreciate your childhood. Cause like basically everything comes for free when you're a kid. Cause your parents pay for it. They get you all your birthday, Christmas presents, and you're so grateful for it. You can't wait to play with it. And like as you get older, you have to start doing things yourself. Like, got to get a job and, like, got
Yeah, you're gonna like start like if you wanna like dancing, like then go do that. Or I'm sorry, that was like or if you like would I don't know skateboard or do something like that as like a teenager or something, like you're getting older. You don't need to be treated like a baby anymore.
mhm. That's another thing I've noticed, like, people are always getting, like, treated like a kid all the time. It's like when my parents, I used to get so mad my parents were protective of me when I was about, like, 14. They'd always be like, "Alex, like, you can't be going out at this time. Always be home, like, before 3." And it's like, I always thought my mom was just so protective of me, then I grew up to realize she's just protecting me. Because, like, my parents would always baby me. And it's like, even when I'm, like, now age, like, cause my dad told me this, like, last year, maybe the year before. They told me, like, "Alex, just so you know, like, when you're, like, even, like, 17 or 16, we still want you to have your location on." Okay, now I'm still, like, kind of a kid, but, like, I'm turning to an adult. Even, like, this year, I'm turning 17, and I'll be, like, closer to an adult, cause 18 is legal adult in, like, the UK and stuff. And they still want me to have my location on. Like, I know you care, but I'm practically an adult. I can handle myself. Like, I'll be fine. Like, I don't need you to tell me.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And I'm only like 12. I'm sorry, but I'm 12. Yeah, I'm 12. So yeah.
Like, I feel like us kids should be, like, kind of, like, heard more because, like, do the talking as much. It's always the parents making all the decisions for us. It's like because, like, oh my god, I remember, like, me being really young, like, my brother got out of hanging out with my dad all the time, and, like, because my dad lives, like, an hour away or something, I always had to be the one going out with him even when I didn't want to. Because I think it was my 12th birthday or something, like, I just wanted because I always have to see him, I always have to go up to where he lives with him, which is, like, an hour away, and spend the whole day there, and not see, like, any of the rest of my family till, like, really late until we got back, and it would be, like, every birthday I'd have to go there, and I texted him saying, like, "Just this one time, can I not go with you? I just wanna stay here, why can't you just come down here for, like, an hour, and I can open presents here?" He's like, "Ugh, no, like, you have to come up with me, like, it's just so much simpler and so much easier, Alex, like, you can't, like, we just every year, you're always wanting about something." Like, "Father, it's only one birthday, one time I've ever asked for this, and you can't even accept that." And also, when I wanted to have a sleepover, to hang out with him on a Saturday, he was like, "Oh my it's always family before friends, Alex, you can't be having sleepovers now. Like, this is the day where I'm supposed to be seeing you and your brother. Like, you can't always just be going off and doing whatever you want because, it's always family before friends." And I'm like, you know Mhm.
I'm
It's just
sorry.
annoying, I guess, I don't know. It's just I'm si I'm 16, turning 17 on the 17th of March, hope this will be better. I pray for you that it will be. I hope you do have a good birthday. Happy early birthday. I hope you have a good birthday. I do.
Yeah, happy birthday, but now I'm having like a bad feeling. Do you ever feeling where you feel like that one day something bad is like gonna happen to family members? That's what I'm thinking because so much like he's everything to me instead of my mom because she doesn't. She didn't even actually care. Yeah, he's like annoying sometimes, but I still love him. And look at you treating your own child like that just pisses me off.
Honestly, like, I feel like I've had that feeling before, but, like, I feel like for you it'd be different. Not saying that's, like, mine is, like, any worse than yours, I'm not trying to compare. But, like, um, honestly, I feel like if you are having, like, a kind of like a rant with your mom right now, then, like, I don't know the best advice I can give you because, like, it just seems so simple, but things are really complicated. Because none of that would say, like, try to talk to your mom, try, like, fix things between you 2, like, blah, 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 but not, like, that sometimes doesn't work. But I feel like I mean, does your, like, dad know how you feel about your mom?
I don't
But does your dad know how you feel about your mom?
just knows a lie. She doesn't even
Maybe try talking to your
which
mom.
hmm?
Try talking to
Wait,
your
what?
dad about your mom, because if, like, your dad is someone that won't be like, "I'm busy, not right now," or like, "Oh, tell me later," things like that, like, he, like, will just, like, stop everything and, like, listen to you, like, maybe you can just talk about how you feel with him. Maybe I'll start just something for me on need talk. Thank you, Taylor, thank you. Honestly, there's so many, like, things
Thank
there's so
you.
many things to say I wanna say, honestly. Like, there's but I won't waste your time, I'll probably do another live. Who knows? Maybe after this, I don't know, who knows?
See, my dad literally texting me right now.
What?
He texted me.
Did he? I think you should talk to him.
Yeah, I think I should live.
Okay. Just like tell your dad how you feel about your mom. Maybe he can help you out because like I feel like at least talking to one of your parents is good. Cause like and just keeping it to yourself can make things like kind of worse.
Doesn't mean she is. Like you don't know the you don't know like how she acts
No, of course I don't.
around me. Every time, like I said, every time I try to make her laugh or something, then she would just ignore me or have an idea.
No, of course I don't know how your mom acts. Of course I don't. But it's just I'm not like because I would normally tell you like, oh, I know how you feel. Like I can totally relate, but I can't relate to your situation in particular because like I feel like saying like, oh my god, I'm going through the same thing. I feel like that's just so kind of like making it all about me and not really focusing on like the other person. Because I feel like I do that a lot sometimes. I feel really bad that I do it. When I make it all about myself and bring my own situations into it, but I feel like I've been doing post life. I feel like I'm doing that a lot. But like I don't want to seem like that person who just kind of brings like themselves into it all the time. But I feel like I'm doing that. But anyway, yeah. I swear like people put my birthday on everything. Like it's really sad. Tired of the last one I should go for. I think I'm okay. It's like because I always talk about things like from my like depression sort of. Not like really deep depression, but just like, depression enough. I'm wearing shorts by the way. But yeah. So yeah. Two people have texted me. Oh my god, hold up. Let's see what people have said. Okay, we're ready. Anyway. Yeah. But anywho's. I am tired, but I'm gonna stay awake.
Where'd you go to school? I'm gonna be on my iPad because I can.
That can be it.
Star vs. Force of Evil because I like the show.
Okay. Yes. The on Valentine's Day, obviously. Cause it'd be weird if it's like uploading like a Christmas video, not on Christmas. You know what I mean? Like if I uploaded like a Christmas video, but it's not on Christmas. That would be weird.
done with my Valentine's special, all I gotta do is just post it. But it's coming up actually Valentine's Day,
Yeah,
so
that's what I mean.
yeah.
Always Valentine's Day, always, because the Valentine's Day special was in the name, Valentine's Day. See, I forget.
Exactly.
Okay, so Kenzie, if you wanted to talk to your dad or whatever, if you wanted to, and then like I could do my like little live bit I was gonna do, and I can add you back if you want to.
Are you like ending it right now?
I don't know. It depends if you want to, because I don't know. Like, I want to sound mean. I don't want to sound like I'm kicking you out the live.
No, you're not. It's okay, and I'll stay in here. Yeah, I'll just stay in here. But I'm back.
Okay. Girly is adios right now. I say things that don't make sense. Anyway, yay. Oh my dear God. So yeah. Quote. Quit texting me, mother. Okay. So my mom texted me. I need to go for bed because, well, yeah. It's like really busy. I don't know if I get to monetize for that. But yeah. Oh my God. I'm gonna get ready for bed. So Kenzie, tis may be weird part unless I like go live after it. And I add you to it. I was gonna
In here.
I'm
Sorry.
getting ready for bed, but like I'll restart the live and then add you to it if you want. Okay. We'll see you guys later. I don't know later, but later. In a second. Okay, see you in a second.